of another second Civil War has kind of been since the mid-teens. It's been like, America's headed towards another
Texas
Civil War.
threatens that all the time.
They threaten secession.
Yeah, they
I'm
just
like,
want to
great.
secede. They want to secede.
Just go ahead.
Yeah, that's what the Civil War was. The South seceded from the Union.
Well, yeah.
Well, anyway, so this might
coalition. There's state rights.
If
for
there's
slavery.
If there's going to be a catalyst, this might be it. I mean, what is that big catalyst that's going to just finally crack America in half?
Exactly. Yeah. Trump getting arrested.
It's
San Andreas fault.
If he gets indicted, that's only the.
Oh.
That's the other side. That's California.
I think just grid down though. Grid down, people who just war.
Yeah. So, I mean, and we're a very split state.
Nebraska
just
in general,
just the density. So I think
because we have a couple metropolitans that.
Yeah, I mean, between Omaha and Lincoln, I think isn't there more in Omaha and Lincoln than the rest of the state, or something like that? It's huge. It's like it's a very
probably.
But I'm also not expecting Trumpers from Chadron to get pissed off and drive to Omaha for violence or whatever. I just don't think that's going to happen. But I'm wrong a lot.
Well, the thing is, I don't think there would be interstate fighting. You know what I mean? I don't think a state would fight itself.
And I was curious because
I think there would almost
a total breakdown of government. Everybody's self.
Yeah, the only way for an actual civil war is for shit to hit the fan and people have to migrate to join factions.
Yeah, because it's not going to be a immediate split and clash. It's going to be pockets of your neighbors, your family.
So it'll be in the cities, though. It's going to be in the cities.
Right. So, I'm wondering if it's going to turn into, regress into city states.
Oh, yeah.
Or Omaha, Lincoln.
Are you suggesting we all pitch in on a house out in the country far away from the city with self-sustaining methods and have it as an escape house that's fully set up with a defensive perimeter?
And a bunker?
Can we call it a fort?
Yeah. We'd have to have a fort name, like Fort Laramie.
Fort Dick Balls.
Yeah.
No, not Dick Balls.
Fuck you.
Trash talk.
I was just Fort Fuck you.
It's a family name.
It's Fort Trash Talk, okay? Trash Talk declares this
principles are constant argument,
people just start walking,
teasing,
people walking toward it. It's
jokes.
It's just like Mad Max.
It very well.
Where there's
could
people
be.
coming in, except it was opposite. Nice shirt, stupid. And they just leave. I don't know.
Why don't you learn how to shave?
But that's perfect. Like those missile silo homes. God, that's been my fantasy forever. The missile silo houses.
A warehouse.
You're talking about
the ones below ground.
Yeah, all through Kansas and the lower Midwest.
There's some out in Nebraska too, man.
Yeah.
There's plenty of them. The
like,
government's not selling them.
They're not expensive compared to other things. For a fucking missile silo that you can buy that has been turned into a home, for like $1 million, which doesn't sound like a lot considering it houses a fucking used to house an ICBM.
Wouldn't you rather just build your own home?
But it's underground and it's
build your own home. Yeah,
but the government already built it to withstand nuclear blast, so there you go. Just got to worry about what's in Poltergeist? Native Americans. That's right. If you dig deep enough, you'll hit one, I'm sure.
Or the woolly mammoths.
Oh, you open a closet. There's oh shit, sorry. It's a woolly mammoth skull. Like, should do something about that.
Or dinosaurs, fish. You can find a lot of things underneath Nebraska.
As long as there's no kitchen that low, velociraptors won't be a problem.
I say we invest in this idea.
Get
Dan takes it over, maintains it, lives there because he's looking for a place to live.
Damn it, Dan! Why aren't you here? This would be a perfect.
And then when the time comes, Dan's brought new attachments to his gun, laser sighters, and.
Why didn't you finish the perimeter?
Do you think Dan knows something that we don't? Is that what you're trying to say?
Dan's on the prepper side of things.
Dan's been preparing though for our whole lives.
I mean,
he's always had a go bag.
I mean, have you never seen Organite not work?
What?
Have you seen Organite not work?
I have not seen it not work. You're right.
There you go.
Yeah. What do you think? He's got some in the bunker?
I just think that's so funny that damn near 10 years ago you told me about your buddy that did the Organite thing, and then I meet Dan. I didn't even put it together.
So this is kind of crazy. With prepper.
Oh, that was funny.
Carly had to clean out an HSA account. She had over $1,000 in. You can't close it because you get taxed super heavily for doing that.
For the listeners, what's an HSA?
Yeah, for
Health
listeners,
savings account.
What's HSA?
Yeah. Her health savings.
That's kind of what I thought.
It's
but I didn't know if
pre-tax
it was,
money that you get to keep.
Yeah,
you
I
can
knew.
use on medical expenses.
I knew there was something special about it.
But she couldn't contribute any more to it. She was getting like $4 service fees
From
every
her
month.
previous job.
Yeah. And then they weren't going to let her transfer it or anything like that. So she just spent like over $1,000 on medical supplies.
Those aren't medical supplies.
We got a foot massager, a neck massager.
What? That's not
tons of Band-Aids, though, and like first aid kits.
Hold on.
Tons of sunscreen, eye drops.
She got like
I got a bunch of Rotavies.
Emergency things or anything.
Hold on.
Like
yeah,
that?
general cold and flu shit, you know.
You said you got a back massager?
I think it's neck and then another one for her feet or something.
Okay, well, the neck massager thing, though, in the early...
Bring that to the side.
In the early 1900s, late 1800s, that is a medical device to cure women of hysteria.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, any time.
Before they had the electric device, they had a dude that would basically be like a human hamster. And like...
we talked about it. Yeah, because it's fucking crazy.
He's got a fucking crank.
Yeah, they basically got a bike or a crank and just like...
No, it's the big one.
Yeah, you want me to go faster?
Like the Igor, like fucking running on a...
When did the Tour of France start? Because there may be a correlation between like really ripped doctors with, you know, they want like could bike for a long time.
Bikes?
When did Tour de France start?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
That's been going on for a long time, I think.
Was it before, you know, mechanical dildos? That's what I'm saying. What if these doctors started the Tour de France because they were so good at cycling?
Yeah.
Because they were running the dildo
I think all
bikes.
doctors are always been in good shape, though.
Yeah, but the dildo bikes, though.
Dildo bikes explains a lot, though, for sure.
That's the premise here.
The Tour de France was created in 1903. It's 120 years old.
That is after curing women with bicycle dildos. So, theory stands.
Yeah. When do you think when was electricity readily available to France?
Well, I mean, like, I think by that time they knew electricity, like, as long as you were generating something, movement or whatever, that you could harness that energy and store it.
Yeah, they had some.
But like, as far as like widespread, like people having electrical sockets in their homes and lights and stuff, that didn't happen until Tesla hooked up.
Edison.
No, Tesla. He built the power plant
DC.
that captured. Oh goodness, what's the big ass waterfall? It's really famous up in New York.
Niagara.
Buffalo. Yeah, Niagara.
Yeah.
That like charged like all the northeastern seaboard in New York City. All the way from Buffalo, which is a decent ways from New York.
Damn.
Yeah, it's the first one to ever do it.
Damn.
So
still in operation today.
Damn.
But
what? What
were we talking about with electricity?
Dildo bikes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So when?
So I think somebody could have easily had a bicycle or a hand crank. Obviously, I mean that could be purely mechanical.
You know, that's
you
why
have to have.
That's why the doctors started the Tour de France, because they were riding the bicycles to pump the dildos.
Oh, so it started before
the dildos.
Electricity came around, though. And then once they were, it was probably just like an annual event between doctors.
I could go to the kitchen and build a mechanical dildo right now.
No, I'm sure you could.
So use that the Swifty Pop thing.
Oh yeah, the Jiffy Pop's an easy dildo.
Whirly Pop.
Anyway, that's my dumb shit theory.
Yeah, I think
the
you're
cops
wrong.
from the 1800s, the doctors of the 1800s, got really good at riding bikes because
they
were pumping dildos, and they go, you know what? We should all compete. Who's the best woman dildoer? And then they started the Tour de France.
Oh, there's lots of ancient pottery manuscripts and even artifacts of sex toys and other related materials.
Okay, we're talking about French doctors.
No, I'm just saying this shit's been going on for a long time.
We've always found a way to put things in us.
When was the first patent dildo bike?
Well, in modern times?
I'm still working on it.
No. I mean, because they had.
Do you think in the Library of Alexandria
they had the
there's documentation on how to build one of these?
That's the real tragedy of Alexandria.
Yeah,
we lost
I bet there was.
I bet there was.
Like Herodotus or something.
Well, they probably had their own
Eroticus
form of Kama Sutra and shit that we just lost, because it survived in India, But I bet they had that knowledge.
Ancient Sanskrit.
Oh yeah.
Fully mechanical.
Now we're going
dildo
back
machine.
Well, if anything's gonna be in the Hall of Records,
I call this the fuck machine.
Now we're going back to. We're regressing to cuneiform and to the cuneiform tit drawings.
But it explains. Do you think they had them in Atlantis and they somehow survived the cataclysm?
I hope so.
Electrical stimulation.
Yeah, they never forgot it. Because there are some ancient rock dildos we've looked at before.
Yeah. You find that.
Why didn't you find a rock dildo when you were on the riverbank and you instead found that ancient axe head.
Looks like a butt plug. Honestly, the axe head looks like a butt plug.
I didn't think that when I saw that.
Hold on.
I mean,
everything looks like a butt plug.
It would be a pretty big butt plug. You'd definitely be shitting pancakes.
Or visiting the hospital for surgery. The squirrel will push it out.
Hamster.
Jesus.
If you're going full on axe heads.
Okay, yeah. If you got a pusher back there, something to scratch at it.
Well, you can tie you can tie a string around the indent and then tie the other end to a door and just slam it.
Oh, God.
That seems like a good way to rip out your
and shit everywhere.
Or something.
Yeah.
I think shit's the least of your worries if your asshole gets ripped open by a hatchet.
Some people are assholes, John.
Yeah?
Other people are pussies.
Uh-huh.
But there's also dicks.
Yeah.
And dicks fuck assholes and pussies.
Right.
And then the stone axe fucks up the dick and pussy.
But the asshole shits on everyone.
Yeah, shit gets everywhere.
Yeah, right.
Because you shoved the fucking stone axe up your ass.
I haven't heard that thing since like maybe grade school.
We just talked about all
No.
Yeah, we did actually.
We always talk about it.
What?
A few episodes ago.
Fucking
No, everyone said people are
Team
dicks
America.
And pussies. No, people are dicks and pussies.
World Police.
Yeah, but all right.
Fuck yeah.
You can trust him.
Moving on.
No, that brings me to my first topic. Welcome to Trash Talk.
He put macaque in his mouth.
Yes. Welcome to Trash Talk. I'm Derek.
I'm Lane. Did you see the giant dick
fuck
that
you,
I
dude.
found and I wanted to show everyone?
I'm John.
Oh yeah, I know.
So you didn't say anything.
I was just stepping.
Oh, I
the
did
story.
see this.
So, have you heard? Did you see this?
Yes, Karen Tepe.
Karahan Tepe, near Göbekli Tepe.
Okay.
They found a new human statue.
Okay.
It's got a giant dick.
Yes.
He's got his hands wrapped around his shaft, and there's a close-up of a cross-section of the shaft.
That's a bird.
There's a bird in it too. But
There's an interpretation.
He's got.
That's a bird
No, look where his hands
on
are
the
at.
right side.
What he's holding in his
yeah.
hands there.
That's a bird.
He
That's
could
not
just
a
be folding his
think
nuts
that's
up.
a dickhead?
Uncircumcised.
It is.
Dude, that's an eye, beak. That's a fucking bird. He's fucking a bird.
Let me see
stop
this.
fucking-
Are you fucking serious right now?
Let me see this image.
I'm
Let me see this
legitimately
image.
amazed that you like that's
No, the dick is down at the bottom.
no this picture right here.
Yes, that is a bird.
Yeah.
That looks like something else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
see,
left. You see,
on the left.
on the left.
See, that's the nuts at the bottom. They even have the little like
That's a bird.
off-centered like ball sack even.
Oh,
And then you see the hole right there, you know.
Yeah. There are better images of this dick. You probably have to search for that, but I saw it online.
It looks like it.
Not in this
it's
article.
Clearly a bird.
No.
I love when they find shit like this, and they're always like, "It's a fertility statue." It's like, no, this is where they all pay to get the hookers.
Some dude
This is
just
where you
like
came for your dick.
some
But no,
guy is in his hut carving porn. It's like, yeah, that's gonna be so fucking.
dude, this thing's huge. And the crazy thing is, there's a resemblance to like the Moai in Easter Island or some statue.
Stylistically.
Well, just like how like hands always come together right at the dick or whatever. It's just another kind of like different form of it because there's also see some of it in India.
So what you're saying is Triple H has been around since the dawn of man because everyone's.
No, so yeah.
No,
John,
I'm saying all the same people
the
are trying to
mentions the bird statue. It's a separate statue.
Likely.
yeah, they found both of them. But
I hurt my shoulder doing the suck it thing.
It's separate civilizations doing the same thing but a little different.
Yeah.
Like they all had some sort of.
These were all painted too at one point.
Oh yeah, I didn't even read that.
I mean,
cool.
being that old, that's like, isn't that like 12,000-year-old stuff? Go back to the Tepe.
Yeah. At least 11,000 is when they think it was buried.
Buried around 11,000 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know if they think they buried it. Oh, hold on, we got a caller here. Hello, welcome to Trash Talk.
What?
Welcome to Trash Talk.
Welcome to Trash Talk. Mavis says hi.
The Nebraska game's tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Where you guys watch it or what?
I don't know.
Where are you watching it? Tell us, caller. Where should
That's
people
fine.
go?
Let me see. Journey's house?
No, not my place.
Derek's place?
Let's go to Tiger Tom's.
We can go there.
The fuck is Tiger Tom's?
It's not far from here.
It's on like 72nd and Radial. Or what is that?
Military, maybe, at that point.
Shout out to Tiger Tom.
Yeah, I've never watched a game there before. Or Broke Down. That's fucking fun.
Shakedown?
Shakedown, is that what it's called?
Yeah, in Benson.
I think he meant to say Brokeback.
I was kind of confused on what he was trying to say there. Is that where you want to go?
Brokeback Mountain Bar.
That would be Neighbors.
Yeah. Bring all your dude friends. It's football.
I don't care. We can go to Tiger Tom's if he wants to go there, or we can go
Is it a good sport bar?
I've watched football there before.
I've never been there before.
I've
I haven't
never.
been in a while. Not since last year.
They have food?
I've been there in a year.
They have food?
Yeah, it's shitty.
all I remember about that bar is that's where that firefighter got in that fight when he hit that woman or something in the face.
What? At Tiger
Yeah,
Tom's?
Yeah, it was all over the news, and he got, like, fired.
Did you know him?
No, it was on the fucking news.
Wow.
And, like, yeah, they canned his ass because he beat up some woman at the bar or something.
So that's why you want to go there?
Yeah. So I want to hit some bitch. I'm gonna
This
say
is
I'm
the
a
former co-host of Trash Talk we're talking
Yeah,
to.
he's still a producer. He's still got credit. I think his phone number is listed on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get fucking phone calls saying you're a fucking woman beater.
Yeah.
At Tiger Tom's.
You a firefighter?
I'm a firefighter. Yeah.
You ever hit a girl here, make the news?
Yeah. Ex-firefighter. My face is up there. I'm not even a firefighter.
But
Or hold me in. I don't fucking care.
Hey, I got a question for you.
What?
So, scientists or archaeologists recently discovered, like, I don't know, 12-foot tall statue of a dude holding a huge cock in his hands. They think that it was buried 11,000 years ago, so it's even older than that. What do you think about that?
Is this a joke? You gonna tell me a joke after you?
No, this is real. We were actually talking about it right before you called.
He's holding his dick.
Yeah, 12-foot statue, dick in his hands, balls hanging down. The balls were actually kind of well thought out because they're like slightly off-centered, and one's a little higher than the other.
Was he a giant? Was he a giant, like the giants back in the day?
Well, it's part of like maybe a larger type of complex or ritual area where there's other big tall statues like this, but they usually depict like animals and things like that. But this dude's just some dude holding his dick in his hands.
Well, I don't know. Wasn't it something like guys with big dicks or like pussies back in the day, and guys with little dicks were like rulers and shit?
I have no idea.
You know how the statues, they all have little fucking wieners and they're all like gods?
that's a certain type of art, though.
Well, that's like Roman art, ain't it? Or something.
Yeah, but classical Greek style.
Yeah. A lot of other civilizations or cultures, showed full-on big dick penetration.
Yeah, dude. You ever been to Africa?
I'd be a god.
Are you a god?
So, does that mean you have a little dick then?
Yeah, I got a little dick. I'd have like the fucking bowl of fruit and the leaves on my head.
Olive branches.
The Trojan.
Oh, yeah, okay. all muscular and shit. The toga.
Toga
Yeah,
part.
okay, nice.
Who else is there? John there?
Yeah, John's here. He's drinking blood orange vodka.
It's truly
He's probably thinking about big dick now.
Yep.
John, quit thinking about wiener.
You can't make me. It's a free country.
It's his own thoughts. That is the problem. Big dicks, little dicks. He thinks about them all.
Maybe tomorrow we can have an intervention about it during the game.
Wait, I mean, Which?
of you dreaming about big wiener.
Oh, you say yeah. Okay. Well,
By intervention, he means he's going to show you.
I need exposure
I'm gonna
therapy.
show him. I'm gonna show you my dick to you.
Oh, don't do that. That's no.
Slap him with it.
Well, not only is the caller getting arrested for, I don't know what he said earlier. Oh, he's going to slap a bitch. now he's indecent exposure in himself. So.
I won't tell anybody.
To John.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to slap him, are you?
With my dick.
Thank you, Lane. Don't. That doesn't concern you, Lane.
I set it up. Excuse me. I don't like being the matchmaker.
Matchmaker. I'd come over if I'd have to work tomorrow. Fuck.
Yeah, well, I got to work tomorrow, too. Don't act like it's fucking weird.
No, it's weird now.
It's because you don't normally work on Fridays?
I've been working Fridays just to get extra money.
Ah.
Now, if I come over, I'll have too many beers and feel like shit. Probably expose myself to John and then slap him with my dick and then just get all fucking.
I'll get the beer.
Yeah, we got plenty of beer here.
No, I don't want any beer. Tomorrow, during the game.
Yeah, that's a very good
What
point.
time's Nebraska play tomorrow?
7.
Who are they playing?
Illinois.
Illinois.
Who's favored?
Illinois.
I think Illinois might be like 3.5 last time I looked. It's going to be a fucking shit show. Either team's shit.
It's almost always a shit show with Nebraska.
Yeah. But who knows? Who knows?
It's got their ass kicked
Well,
last.
I think it'll be a fun game to go to a bar, though. And so whatever fun bar, figure it out.
That shakedown's pretty fun. Remember when we watched the Iowa game there?
Yeah. Well, that was a fun-ass game, though, too, I think.
Well, I mean, if it's close, if it was like last week's game, it's fucking boring.
No, I think this is going to be a fun game. So, plus
Well,
Friday night, let's party.
we can even switch bars halftime. Go to
Jesus.
shakedown first half and go to
How
firefighter woman beating bar.
How
for
old are
next
you?
half. I just turned 25.
Fuck you. Well,
But I got
thanks
great pubes.
All right, thanks for calling in tonight.
Yes, thank you,
Okay.
caller.
My name's Pete Jameson. I'm a firefighter. Omaha. I beat women for a living. All right.
You can find this gentleman's phone number on our Facebook page, and be sure to let him know what you think.
John, get ready for a wiener tomorrow. Bitch. All right, I'll call you.
There.
Call your mom. Bye.
Love you.
Gay.
What?
I love you.
He heard me.
I'm just trying to look at dicks. You're all like, you said I love you to a dude. That's super gay, dude.
No, it's not.
Moving on.
But John, what did you think about the big dick statue?
Yeah, my theory is that was where the whores were at.
I mean, it was most likely.
Or maybe it was like a religious sex cult area or something.
Or some dude who's like, chisel.
I feel like you'd want some like nice corners and stuff, like
Well,
people
this
to
shit's
go.
been painted
Fuck.
back in the day. They're huge statues, and some of the stuff I've heard, some people think it looks like it was almost like intentionally buried.
The whole complex was intentionally buried. Is
Yeah.
the theory, because all the sediment is from the same age.
But like wash it.
How
somewhere else.
how does a fucking civilization bury something themselves?
shovels.
Jesus, man.
But
You know how
why spend the
fuck-
time to make it and then bury it?
Exactly. People fled and
But why bury
sands
it?
came in.
Believe.
Just fucking wind sand, you know? Just like the Sphinx gets covered in sand if you don't fucking dig
I mean,
it
it
out.
might have been. I think it was
Sand.
more of a jungle area at one point.
Oh yeah,
climate-wise.
over 12,000 years ago, it wouldn't have been jungle, but it probably would have been tropical. You know, the whole like, well, the Sahara was green.
When climate
6,000.
change happened, they might have just had to abandon, but they cared for it, so they wanted to make sure they tried to preserve it in case people returned one day.
Could be, yeah. They might have buried parts of it, preserve things.
I've seen
or whatever.
seen some stuff too that they, of course, everything aligns to the stars and stuff, but it was like they all are. It was a timekeeping mechanism.
Oh yeah.
And like each thing represented a time of the year.
Well, they were
to
recording
depict what would happen.
recording this time with it, whenever they built new stuff or whatever. But But the thing that confuses me the most is like I've seen depictions. They think like it wasn't just like open to the sky. Like they did have like wood on top of it and stuff. Like had shelters in place. So like places to go sleep at. You'd have like a little cabin because it was like little huts everywhere. It's like little mazes and shit. What happened to all the other organic matter if they like buried it? It makes no sense to me.
Thank you. Dinner.
Wow. Some shrimp, mashed potatoes, cauliflower with a sprinkle of. Oh yeah. Hold on.
Those are some good
I said it was broccoli. What is that cheese sprinkled on top of the broccoli, Derek?
Parmesan. It's good shrimp.
What? Did you say it sucks?
No. Not at all. We're listening to him eat very loudly in our headphones right now.
Perhaps you little fucker.
Broccoli's what I love her cooked.
You're great. I got you cheese and crackers. And there's turkey.
What a bougie ass this guy's new fucking glasses. He's got his bottle of wine, and now he's eating a
Shrimp
sensible
dinner.
Is it good?
into a microphone. This
She brought wine and cheese, or not wine and cheese, ham and cheese,
we have to hold hands.
I think it's smoked
crackers.
turkey.
I'm good.
We have to hold hands while we eat.
No, I'm good.
Cheese
I
and
already had some, or not some of that, but I've eaten.
Yeah, but it's American. It's American wine. It's not gay.
Is that American or Spanish made?
This would be American, I think. You want to try it?
It's American.
I'm talking about the wine.
Oh.
No, I'm good.
You want to try shrimp?
Oh,
Made in Taiwan.
Mine's probably sweet.
So they don't have the American grapes over there.
I don't know what it is. Josh Sellers is probably Californian.
Jesus.
Technically, they're all American because the grapes were transported to go.
It's a lovely cab.
Smoked turkey breast.
Oh, California. Yep. It's a 2020 Cabernet Sauvignon, California.
Is it good?
I'm drinking it.
That's the thing. Like, I don't know good wine from bad wine.
Do a taste test between that and the Truly vodka.
No, that's not wine. Because, like, even good wine can taste terrible. Like, there's, like, dry wine and, like, too sweet wine. It can be really good, but it's like, oh, this is too fucking sweet.
Sweet beer wine.
To me, wine shouldn't be sweet at all. It's grape. It's a fermented grape. It's supposed to sting a little bit.
Grapes are sweet.
Yeah, but, like, not, like, overly sweet. Because the fermenting process is supposed to break down the sugars, turn into alcohol. And then they always add sugar to make wine fancy.
I don't know if I have a preference in wine.
You like a wet wine?
I like to think to myself I like a wet wine, but I've had the dry wines. I don't mind those though either. So I don't know. I'm still developing my wine palate.
Yeah.
I said I don't gravitate towards anything that's sweet. I would say that.
Here we go. Do you like a Merlot?
Probably.
Is this a gay test or wine?
I don't know. Do you like the Pinot Noir?
Oh, this is
I like Pinot.
I like Pinot as well.
Is this a which Sex and the City girl are you, but wine?
I don't know.
version?
I just looked at the different wines. I bet there's something like that. What about you? Do you like any wine? You answering these? Chardonnay.
I don't really drink that. I don't think.
Chardonnay's nice with like a chicken, I think.
Is that white wine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chardonnay's
See, I drink white wine, but it seems like it's usually red that I have.
Yeah. I would probably agree with that. Do you like the Cabernet Sauvignon? Sauvignon?
That's what I'm drinking right now.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
That nope.
No, that's what Cabernet Sauvignon.
Stop saying it. It's not the word.
Do you like it?
I don't know what it is.
You guys like it? You're drinking cabs. That's a cab. Riesling.
What?
Riesling?
Riesling.
I don't know.
Yeah, I yelled it. Sorry.
Recently have I had it? I'm
It's like-
drinking it right now.
Oh, Riesling.
I know.
Fuck.
I was about to. Riesling.
I don't know if I've ever really had one. I'm sure I have, but
Is Mad Dog 2020 on that list?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's wine. Isn't it?
A Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Hey, you got it.
Seven.
I assume that's
Oh,
white.
yeah.
Blanc.
Four non-blondes.
What do I know?
Yeah, I don't know if I like
I don't
that.
know enough about white
Oh,
wine.
and there's just white wine.
Yeah. I'll drink a white wine.
I know
but-
this next one. Rosé.
Rosata.
Rosata. Sparkling wine.
Yeah,
Red wine.
of course.
Pinot Gris.
Grigio.
Grigio?
Pinot Grigio.
It's
Pinot
Gris.
Grigio.
Pinot Gris.
Yeah, I think so.
Syrah.
What?
No, Syrah.
Syrah. S-Y-R-A-H.
How do you like that every once in a while, don't you?
Syrah.
Syrah? No, that's fine.
Syrah. Malbec.
Oh, that's okay.
No.
It's like I think that's a dry wine. To me. Oh, a Muscat?
Moscato, you mean?
Muscat. M-U-S-K-A-T?
Can't even
M-L-U-S-E.
M-U-S-C-A-T. Champagne?
Sure.
Yeah.
Orange juice
Cabernet Franc?
in the morning.
Cab Franc? Shin Blanc?
So this is getting a lot of shit I've never even heard of.
Zinfandel?
Yeah, you have a little ziff.
Zanglios? Zangivis?
Was this supposed to give you some sort of compilation thing?
Yeah, no. Here we go. Gewürztraminer?
German wine?
Yeah, that one's definitely German.
Pretty angry wine, probably.
Vlognier?
It's like whiskey. I'm so angry.
Oh, a Green Ache? A Barbara?
Barbara.
Barbera? Blabenfränkisch. Blabenfränkisch. I don't know, those last ones are obviously regional or something.
Well, I think we've determined we like red wine, preferably.
Red wine goes with red meat. I know that.
Goes with a lot of stuff. So who's starting for the Huskers? Is it the guy, the local kid again?
Well, it should be.
What's his name?
Harbor?
Well, have they not confirmed he's
Harbor?
starting or what? When you say it should be.
Well, I think Jeff Sims is still just under ankle surgery. Or not surgery, just
Sprain his ankle?
Sprain. He had a high ankle sprain.
Here.
But I did see a highlight reel of Harbor after the Michigan game. He got some good passes in, like he hit the tight end a couple of times. Nothing over 20 yards, but I think he only had
Not
one.
the guy that started the season?
No. He came in after Colorado. That's when Jeff Sims got hit. Harbor lost to Michigan, but he won those other two games. I think he could win on Friday. Tomorrow.
Harbor?
Harbor.
Okay.
Heinrich Harbor.
No. Get
Um,
dog.
Well, hopefully they can beat Illinois.
No. That's
Yeah.
Should have beat Minnesota.
That's my
they
cooler.
really should have. And
bitch.
that's most likely Jeff Sims' fault. So that's the thing. This quarterback hasn't lost a game. I don't know if Jeff Sims lost the Colorado game. He probably lost us some
No.
motivation, or what's it called? Momentum,
Dog, you get down.
psychologically got into
Get down.
the Huskers' heads. But,
My dick's yelling at me.
yeah. I'm just more excited to see some better defense. They did get put in their place against Michigan. Everyone was talking all about their
Don't bat me,
defense
you
being
fuck.
so great. 'Cause it was. They put up some good stats in those shit games. So I think we'll again come in with some really good defense. And apparently Illinois has a terrible offense,
Well, let's hope so.
kind of like Iowa.
So our defense might be able to go off on them, win us a game.
Maybe. Well, no, I have faith in Harbor to win a game too. I mean, he won those other 2 games, Louisiana Tech and South Dakota. That's not right.
Bullshit teams.
Jackson State. Yeah, I can't remember what the fuck it was. It's like 2 teams that Nebraska should always beat, but like the last few years under Frost, or even under the other coaches, was kind of like,
What?
are we going to win these games? You know. So to me,
What?
that's a
Yeah,
very
whatever.
good sign in the season. Like
Well,
everyone knew the first game of the year, Minnesota. You know that was going to be a tough game, no matter what. You know, it just happens to be a new coach, so that's tough to lose that game. It's understandable. And then, I don't know. I almost want to say the media probably had something to do with Colorado's success out of the gate.
When he was at Baylor, Broyles, he started off, I think, 1-13 his first year.
Rule, you're talking about?
Rule, yeah. No, the current.
Yeah, Matt Rule.
Matt Rule? Oh, yeah, he came from the Panthers. That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, he went 1-13 with Baylor. And then I think the next year he might have had like 5 wins. And then it was the next year when he got really good.
Mm-hmm.
So
But I think
they can't keep waiting on guys, but you got to also give them a chance.
I think Baylor is kind of like didn't have as good of recruits too, though. You know, because I saw this chart that Nebraska the last like 10 years has been like averaging high, like the same amount of recruits that like Michigan and Ohio gets. Like we get some good recruits, we just don't ever develop players, you know. And I really think Matt Rule is that type of guy that will develop. He seems like
who's Matt Rule now?
Ted.
Head coach of Nebraska.
Oh,
You know Ted. Ted.
No.
The Apple show. Ted.
What?
Isn't that what it's called?
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Ted Lasso, yeah.
Yeah, that to me is Matt Rule. You know? Just kind of like a dorky guy, but like players seem to love him, you know? I hope so.
Cool.
Because to me, that's kind of like what you do want out of a coach, right?
I guess.
You never seen the show?
Nope.
Ted Lasso's great, but Nebraska's been getting some good receiving recruits, I think, right?
Oh, yeah, but a lot transferred. We didn't get any, like, it seemed like we didn't have any this year. We sent a couple to the NFL, too. We had 2. We had Wandale.
Wide receiver and
Torrey.
lineman, I think.
What do you mean?
There was a wide
In the
receiver and I
NFL?
think maybe an
I thought-
offensive lineman.
There's Wandale Robinson.
Who's good?
Yeah,
Who'd the
and
NFL?
he was a little while ago. And there's Sam Torrey or whatever. Torrey? I think he's in Miami or something. But no, the Huskers wide receivers right now is not looking good. I would hope actually Jeff Sims comes back as a wide receiver or like some sort of tight end, maybe. Maybe he's too dumb to even do that though too. Not to be mean, but hey man, this is called trash talk. Okay, I'm allowed to talk shit on the Huskers.
Yeah. Let it out.
He had like 11 interceptions at Georgia Tech last year, and from what I saw,
Transferred to Nebraska after getting 11 interceptions?
Yeah, this transfer porter.
Yeah.
But he had 11 interceptions at Georgia Tech last year.
How's he been doing for Nebraska?
Well, he had like 6 in the first 2 games.
Interceptions?
Turnovers, maybe.
Whatever. So he's like turnover machine?
Yeah. He fumbled like I think 3 times, and he's probably thrown 3 interceptions. That way, I wouldn't be surprised. 2 games.
The quarterback
Yeah.
threw all these interceptions. I think you said cornerback, and I was like grabbing all these picks, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
You get
that'd be
11
crazy.
picks in a season and you transfer?
No, he's the quarterback. He was the quarterback. Jeff Sims.
Quit.
So.
Yeah, that guy sucked.
Yeah.
He was the original starting quarterback for the year. Right?
Uh, Yeah.
Yeah, he was horrible.
Yeah. So. Hey.
Look up.
So I don't know why they would why he would ever come back. I am unless Harburg gets hurt and Chubba Purdy is hurt.
You'd like to think Purdy would be good.
Dude, isn't his brother killing it right now or something?
Yeah, he is.
Where?
Niners.
Duke, you wet bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, get your
Yeah.
wet ass off me.
Yeah, I mean, some people just develop differently, you know?
Yes, you're cute and stupid. Move. Good call.
We also once had Luke McCaffrey. He would have been a senior, I think, right now
Yeah.
at Lincoln.
Dog.
How's he?
He's a wide receiver.
Doing good?
I think so, yeah. I don't remember where, but I've seen he's gotten some good plays.
Is that the guy that Scott Frost
Help me.
blew the recruitment to?
I think so. Well, it was like the first year they got him, and they wanted to turn him into a quarterback, a wide receiver, you know, and he resisted being a wide receiver. He's like, no, I'm a quarterback. You know, well, then we're going to redshirt you, you know. She's not ready. And then transferred out. Was the same thing happened the next place.
And he ended up playing wide receiver anyway.
No, and this is like his third or fourth place he's been to. He's transferred 3 times at least, if not 4. Different place every time. They've always told him, you're not a quarterback, you're a wide receiver. I'll just transfer out, be a quarterback somewhere else. You're not a quarterback, you're a wide receiver.
Stop.
His senior year, he's finally playing quarterback. Or wide receiver.
And now he's doing good as a wide receiver where they wanted to start him off at to begin with.
Yep.
So Nebraska was the smart ones, and he just couldn't see that.
Yep, very true.
Where's he play for now?
I don't remember.
I was joking.
Small school, big school?
I think it's somewhat big. It's probably in the Big 12, though.
Who?
It might even be fucking Temple.
Who is? Big 12?
Luke McCaffrey, who's Christian McCaffrey's younger brother, who also plays for the Niners. And then the Niners starting quarterback Purdy's on Nebraska's team. McCaffrey could have been a Husker, but then he decommitted, went somewhere else. So all these brothers that are in the NFL tearing up for the Niners could have all been on Nebraska at the same time.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, somehow Nebraska can get recruits. We have, like, the money, and we must bribe some kids somehow.
That could go south quick.
You know, I'm not saying, like, bribe. That's great. For the listeners, Carly just threw the cork at Derek's face, and then it landed into his wine
Yeah,
glass.
but it's the same wine, so it's
She
fine.
used my head as a backboard to put it in the cup.
Yeah. Was that the intent? Did you call the bank?
You just ruined my Cabernet Sauvignon 2020 from California.
That was a terrible year.
Still good.
Yeah, it was very dry. Josh Sellers.
So they had a lot of time to, like...
Do you think Sellers is his real last name? Or just like, it's my wine cellar. I have multiples.
I'm sure he fucking changed his name.
Did you shit? Oh, you shit a bunch of hair on over yourself.
She cleans the cat herself.
That's thoughtful. That's the cat chair, though. So, did you bring a topic? At least you had something.
I wasn't going to be here.
He just brought him his sexy self.
Yeah, but usually you have a funny antidote from the
Anecdote.
That's what I said.
If I knew the difference between antidote and anecdote, my buddy Jeff would still be with us. He got bit by a snake, and I was sitting there telling him an amusing story.
I get it. Okay. So,
I'll heal you with my
will
bullshit
you
stories.
give me the antidote?
I like how she just corked
She
my
just-
wine
she just
and
left.
left.
and then left, and
No,
I just
that
have
is
to
not what
dig
corking-
this out now.
No,
That is not
drink
what
her
corked
wine.
wine means.
Drink her.
Yes, I know what corked wine means, but I
That
literally
is
have a cork
hilarious. Yeah, that's
falling.
That's why it's funny. My wine's corked. Oh, it's gone bad. No, there's
Now
cork in
you're
mine.
using your liver to do it.
Yeah, but it doesn't count if you don't take it out with your tongue.
Too late for that.
Rim job it.
No, 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 no.
Oh.
No, 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 no. Ah!
Puppy. Kitty. No kitty. No kitty, no turkey for
And
kitty.
you didn't put anything else in the doc, did you?
Say what?
You didn't put anything else in the doc?
Shit, no shit.
No. I had nothing
Careful,
to
careful.
offer.
Nothing. You brought
Nothing,
nothing,
Sapowski.
Dabowski.
Giant dick and gigantor dick.
Wait.
That's our-
Are you reading my yearbook?
It sounds like you added something else besides giant
I did add something.
Okay.
So you have giant dick for the statue that's 11,000 plus years old.
Yes.
I just typed in below it gigantor dick.
But you didn't find a story.
No, I just hope that you would see it and laugh.
Let's write it down there. I'm gonna
Did
think
you like
about
write
this.
in capital locks too?
Well, actually, I didn't write it out. I used a bunch of equal signs parallel to each other and made a huge dick.
Make your very own dick book in the computer.
Yeah. The P hole is like the little, I don't know what you call it.
Dollar sign.
No, not the dollar sign, the bracket thing with like the tit on it.
What? You mean a closed parent with a dash
No dash.
or a D?
Well, anyways,
The dollars
gigantor dick.
equal. All right.
We don't have to have. Let's talk about Eurotrip some more.
Movie? No.
Well,
This is the first time in a while we've just been out of topics.
yeah, but I don't know. We riff all the time. Why are we not riffing now? Oh, I think because Derek's set full of food.
We've been
and his
riffing for an
glasses
hour.
and his wine, and he's all like, "I'm tired now. I'm gonna be old, not riff."
So we talked about the guy that tried to bring the alligator into the basketball game.
That.
Oh
what?
yeah, somebody
Okay.
tried to bring a pet alligator into a basketball game, and claimed it was
Emotional support?
emotional support alligator.
Yeah.
Where was this?
Look,
at?
was this in Russia or something?
That was in America.
Florida,
No, it wasn't Florida.
South Carolina.
It would be acceptable in Florida.
You just followed me in here.
Yeah.
It's my emotional. I'm its emotional support human.
Yeah, very well. Good.
He gets angry
It's
sometimes, and I help calm him
growling
down.
at you. I hope it was like a little like.
You know why alligators are so angry, don't you?
It was like a peewee.
Because they got so many teeth and not long enough for each to brush them. Damn it.
No toothpick to clean them with.
It was like it was. Hopefully, it was like a little t-ball or whatever. Peewee basketball league. Yeah, I know. I get it.
She has a lot of opinions, folks. What is it, Neva? Tell us.
Damn. She's got
That's some
something to
serious
say.
trash.
She
talk.
can't wait for the Chiefs to play.
I wonder-
She's bullshit.
I wonder-
They're not playing tonight, she said.
Who is playing tonight?
It's just
Blake
exactly what she
wondered.
asked. She said, who cares who's playing tonight?
Yeah.
I think it's the Bears.
It must be something terrible.
It's the
Oh,
Bears.
it's the Bears,
The Bears.
and some other terrible team probably.
She wishes there was a team called the Wolfpack.
What's your opinion?
That would
on
be
the-
her favorite, but
what's
she
your-
likes the Chiefs because their official mascot is an actual wolf.
What's your opinion on the Redskins?
Baseball games. It is
I know.
The Redskins.
Yeah, Washington Redskins. Remember them? Now they're called the.
Isn't she
Commanders.
Canadian by genes?
Is Neva Canadian?
Don't call her Canadian. She didn't like
Huskies.
that.
Or from the Arctic?
Are you from the Arctic? Neva? Are you from Canada? Oh,
Kansas.
excuse me. Sorry. I mean to insult you again.
Bought her in Kansas.
Actually, I don't know where she came from originally.
Probably Canada.
People supposedly said they had. Oh yeah, she's got
I'm
papers.
kidding.
We never
Yeah,
got
you
them.
were just a rescue, right?
Craigslist rescue.
Craigslist rescue. You went to someone's house for
No,
her.
they dropped her off.
They couldn't
No,
put up
I
with it.
know that would have been scary.
They were like 18, living in an apartment with a bunch of cats, and I think she just grew up her first 6 months, relegated to her cage quite often.
Aw. Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, but at least she's not Canadian.
All American, she said.
Sorry, excuse me.
Sorry, we questioned it. Yeah. So who?
She
Where's
doesn't
your
accept her
Where's
apology.
your birth certificate?
So who do the Chiefs play on Sunday?
Minnesota.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Do you not like Minnesota?
She would like Minnesota.
No, the team. You don't like
My
Minnesota?
stepdad will appreciate us beating the Vikings this week because he's a Packers fan. He wants to see the Vikings
Oh, he
lose.
said Vikings. She lost. it.
I kind of like.
Neva said go Chiefs.
I kind of like the Vikings.
She doesn't.
I like. Oops. Fuck, I forgot his name now. The quarterback. Yeah. Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
I didn't, but now I do after a quarterback series. And I like cheering for the underdogs.
She said she'd rather hear about the electric play of Patrick Mahomes.
She said Mahomes.
Yeah. Mahomes? Ava Mahomes. Mahomes.
That's fucking hilarious. You're funny.
Well, anyways.
Anyway.
You think they'll destroy the Vikings?
They need to get their offense rolling better. They have one of the best defenses. This is why they keep winning games.
Seems like they barely beat the Jets, right?
Yeah, the offense
bitch,
kept
yeah.
fucking up. Mahomes threw 2 picks. There was just a lot of fuck ups all around.
And are you just as tired of Taylor Swift as the nation now? NFL Nation?
I think it's pretty baller that Kelsey's dating her.
But you're tired of the NFL talking
I
about
mean, I don't
it?
need to hear about it all the time, but it's everywhere.
That was all they talked about. And I only watched the first quarter.
It's
of
T
that
Swift,
game.
man. It's
Dude, it
world,
was-
international news.
Everybody's gonna hate him in a year.
Yeah.
When her new album drops.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there was a headline today that said that, according to sources, he might be the one.
Oh wow.
Wow. She's never been married, I don't believe.
Don't ever fucking say shit like that again.
Well, watch it happen. This is the Chiefs fucking era, dude.
Dave, what do you think about T
The
Swift?
world revolves
What
around
fucking Chiefs forum
Mahomes in
did you
his
read
orbit.
You think you're...
Don't bite the
Well,
table, you
dude,
dumb
when Kelsey
bitch.
retires, dude, he's going to be everywhere.
He's pretty soon to retire too, right?
He's
got
34. He just turned 34 today. It's
how
his
many
birthday.
more years you think he's got left?
He tries to take care of his body and stuff, so
Yeah, he does.
I would think he might have. If he doesn't get injured, which he's been generally pretty good at not getting injured, maybe 3 good years left.
When did Gronk?
And he might
retire?
have like still an effective role for a little while after that.
When did Gronk retire?
Oh, Gronk's the same age as Kelsey.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I knew that.
Have you heard
I want
Gronk
to say
stand
Kelsey
up?
was drafted a year, maybe 2 after Gronk.
Well, what's the typical like tight end lifespan in the NFL?
I mean, the average career is like 5 years.
Yeah,
or something like
well,
that.
yeah, but that's also like lineman and shit for like a
Well, I mean, a tight end plays line and also receives. I mean, you're still getting beat up a little bit. But he's been fortunate. He hasn't had a whole lot of like really bad injuries. His rookie year, I want to say in practice, he tore like a meniscus very early on. So he missed his first year. And then he did really good his second year and then blew up his third. And he's just been on a tear really since then.
We're
Yeah.
talking about-
Kelsey.
Okay.
Use your microphone. I can't hear you.
Yeah. We're talking about Kelsey. Okay. Have you seen Gronk's stand-up? He's doing stand-up comedy now.
Oh
I
my
can't imagine
God.
it's that good.
It's so bad. But he like seems to be enjoying it, which I can't fault him for.
Yeah, has that ever happened with the NFL before?
What do you mean?
A former pro football player go into comedy.
I mean, probably. I think the odds would be that that's happened, but
Like-
it may not be a famous player.
Well, I'm thinking like just like OJ kind of went into like some comedies, you know, but like not like live like stand up. Yeah, it's like, you know,
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head.
that's the only one else that came to my mind was OJ in Airplane, or not.
Yeah, Naked Gun. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I only knew it. I only knew.
No, that's
OJ
Kareem
as the,
Abdul-Jabbar in Airplane.
Why don't you tell your dad to drag his ass up and down a court for 40 minutes? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
But no, OJ's in something else. That I'm thinking
Court.
of.
Because I never knew OJ outside of
He's in a 70s movie, I think. So,
yeah.
so probably got more than
The
one.
Chase. Like I didn't know he was a football player. I didn't know he was in movies.
Who? O.J. Simpson?
OJ, yeah, because
Yeah,
when
I
that happened,
didn't
I was
either.
young
I didn't
enough. I
either.
didn't know who that was. Then I started watching old movies, and I came across Naked Gun because, of course, it's fucking hilarious. And there's OJ. It's like,
No, that's Kareem.
no, Naked Gun is OJ. And I go, I'm like, Mom, is it OJ Simpson? She says, yeah, this was before he killed people. I'm like, oh, okay.
I remember like I didn't even know he was a football player.
Naked Gun, No Place to Hide, Naked Gun 2, Naked Gun 33 and a half, Student exchange. Let me look at older
Wow,
stuff
I
here.
should watch some Naked Guns. I think I've only really seen the.
Of course, the
first one.
original Police
The
Squad. is
Towering
so fucking
Inferno. I think that was the first one he ever
Do you
did.
like Beverly Hills Cop?
good. Is that Beverly Hills Ninja?
I'm just looking at
Not
movies
Beverly Hills
specifically.
Ninja. Do you know what I'm talking about though? Beverly Hills.
Yes, of course.
But do you like them?
Yeah.
All of them? I only know the one.
Brigitte Nielsen is a giant evil guy lady.
I only know the one with the Wally World or whatever.
Yes,
Wally
Ford
World?
or whatever.
Vacation?
No.
No.
There's a Beverly Hills Cop where there's like a conspiracy like a Disneyland place. I think that's 4 because 3 I'm pretty sure.
I
is
always,
Brigitte Nielsen.
yeah, I could always tell there was like something else
Think.
that had no, like there was pre-established characters and everything. But I loved that movie.
Oh yeah.
And that's the only one I've ever seen. And I've always wondered, should I watch those other ones? Because just the same way I grew up.
You haven't seen the first Beverly Hills Cop?
No.
Oh shit! Yeah, you gotta watch that.
Have you, Derek?
Fuck. A long time ago.
I didn't really.
Well, they're old.
Early 90s, probably.
I didn't really grow up with that much Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's all Eddie Murphy and...
Because I didn't
Is there
really.
like a white guy in the two that's funny?
Judge Dredd. No,
Judy.
Judge?
his
Mike
name
Judge.
is Judge.
Mike Judge?
No, his first name is
Judge.
Judge?
Fuck.
Baker. I only
That
know
annoys
Eddie
me.
Murphy from The Clumps, or what it's called. Nutty Professor.
The Clumps?
That's their name.
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
But I remember like either my sisters were like, no, he did like Coming to America and all this other stuff.
Judge Reinhold. That's what it was.
You're a Reinhold.
Judge.
It was a topic.
Okay, what?
So, today at Carly's work, there's a guy that's kind
oh.
of weird that likes to like collect bugs and show them to people.
Nice.
Okay. Autistic. All right. Cool.
He's kind of weird too. He showed up at our volleyball game one
Really
time, like
bugs.
last week, and he was like the drunk dad at a child's baseball game. He just like was constantly yelling out shit, you know,
Where? At what?
at our volleyball
He was
game
just
last
very
week.
aggressive. And
No, I
Why
would
was
say
he at your
aggressive. It was
volleyball
just
game?
like the drunk dad yelling out shit.
is he special needs?
Kind of.
No, he just done a lot of
He,
drugs.
yeah, he's basically
Well, he has no such thing as
special
now.
needs.
Okay,
He's
okay,
not.
okay. No.
Uh,
So
What was this again? So he started talking to some people across the office from where Carly sits. She overheard him talking about how he was hearing these voices,
okay,
special needs,
yeah.
and he thinks it's coming from outside. He goes out and there's a family of raccoons that he talked with.
Mm.
And Carly burst out laughing and he got all offended. It was like, you don't think I fucking... Or he finished it basically with like, I have Dr. Doolittle disease. It's a real thing.
Oh my
You've
God.
never heard of it?
Holy shit,
He
dude.
was so pissed at me.
That's fucking crazy.
He's definitely on drugs.
I think he's off him now, but he's
Dr.
so much
Doolittle
damage.
disease.
There was the last time, it had been a couple days ago, he came in saying that he has no arms and legs because the aliens are eating him alive right now as we speak.
And he works in an office?
No. he
Okay,
works-
good.
Not in the office.
He comes into the office because he's fucked up.
Gotcha.
Just walks in and like, look at these bugs. I talk to aliens.
I want to
Yeah,
know
he
more
comes
about
in
the
office
bugs.
To make about 6 cups of Jello a day.
What kind of bugs does
What?
he have?
It's like the only thing I can afford to eat is Jello.
I always text
Like-
him. I go, bug of the day.
He found bugs. He finds bugs and collects them.
He just puts them in his hand and then likes to go show people.
Wow.
I mean,
I pulled a huge bug out from downstairs the other day. It was almost like a cross between a grasshopper and a praying mantis. It was like the color
It
of a
was
praying mantis,
Had like-
but like
it-
huge for a typical grasshopper.
Those big green
It's the
ones.
one where the thorax comes back and like flattens out. You know,
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
into like a fish
But
petal.
It looks like a dinosaur almost.
Maybe.
Kind of. I don't know. Yeah. They're cool. I know what you're talking about. Something fly, I feel like. But I had to save this grasshopper today. It was in our office.
Save it.
Yeah, well, this guy was like, "Oh, there's a grasshopper," and first he's like, "Cricket." Oh, it's a grasshopper. Then he's like, "I'll go get some tape, take care of it." I was like, what?
Yeah, right. Get some tape. I'm gonna hold this motherfucker hostage. I'm gonna ask him some questions. I'm gonna figure out what's going on
He
here.
said it as he walked by me. I was like, I have to go get this grasshopper. And it like hopped away from me because I haven't caught a grasshopper in a little while, but I grabbed him eventually and.
How much time did it take? A half hour just busting into shit
No,
trying to catch this
no, it's
grasshopper?
just like, oh shit, he jumped. Oh yeah, grasshoppers. Here you go. We got him.
That's not as funny.
Take it outside.
I know, but I just thought it was the funniest part was he's like, I'm gonna get some tape.
Yeah, what was he doing with the tape?
I don't know. He was gonna like,
He's gonna fucking tape it up and be like, "Listen, motherfucker,"
think
show
he
us
was
some
gonna
electric shock therapy.
catch
and be
it
like,
with the tape. I don't.
You
I
tell me
don't
what I
know.
want to hear.
I felt bad.
It's
I
a
was like,
Russian grasshopper.
it's just a grasshopper, and I hardly ever see grasshoppers. I wanted to let him go.
Did you name it?
Come to my house and catch him, because goddamn.
You said that actually
Yeah,
before.
Bellevue has a-
I remember one time I
That's
was working
annoying.
there though too, and we were outside loading up our vehicles, and this guy just like stops and looks down. He's like, "That's the biggest praying mantis I've ever seen," and it was pretty decent size.
Oh,
like-
I've seen one bigger than that.
I-
I've seen
and I
one
think I
that
have
was like
too.
Probably 7-8 inches.
But this one you could tell was just fat, like it had just eaten its mate. You know?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
And it was
End of
just, and
summer,
it was just
fucking
sitting there
huge.
in the little leaves or whatever. And me and this guy just like sat there and watched it for like 5 minutes maybe.
I watched one eat 2 males.
Eat 2 males.
What a
Yeah.
whore.
Wow, that's pretty dope.
Well, a lot of them will have multiple mates. You know, it's like just fill me up with semen and make sure we can make this brood, and then eat some. She chopped their heads off and like just like.
Is this your...
Actually, the male she chopped the head off one male and then ate him, and then the other male just sat there and waited his turn.
Mm. Yeah, he knows what he has to do. You know,
So crazy.
I mean, it's actually a good way to go out. You know, this guy did this done, and I'm done. You know, it's over.
I wouldn't want to be the
Mate.
one that sits there and waits.
No, that's a good.
You done yet? You're not going to do that to me, right? When we're done? Okay.
No, I definitely.
It's the guy that nuts last is the one that gets killed and eaten first.
And maybe he would get spared.
I lasted the longest. I earned this.
She's full, and maybe he gets spared.
No, she eats everything she can, every mineral.
No,
Her whole belly expands. They get fat.
Yeah. I've never seen him eat too, but I do remember seeing the one eat on our plant mating, and I came back out later, and just its wings were in the bottom of the pot. She ate the whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah. Maybe the head too. I can't remember now, but praying mantises.
The males really aren't
are
even all
sick.
that big
So,
compared to the
that's
female.
what I was gonna say. Me and this guy were sitting there staring at this praying mantis for like 5 minutes, and the one girl that works there at the time like walks out. She's like, "What are you guys doing?" "Oh, we're looking at this praying mantis," and she just like, "Nope," turns back out.
Didn't we have a praying mantis
What the
in one of the plants at the old house?
Oh yeah, it was in the house when we moved in.
Yeah, we just put it in a plant and it just lived there until it died.
I set the box of plants down right next to it.
How much?
Never saw it again until like 3 months later. Bass killed it.
Bass got it.
Yeah, I thought someone said they saw a bass eat it. I do remember seeing
That
it maybe
makes
once
no
or
sense.
twice
That's-
in plants after
How the
that.
hell was that?
I was so stoned back then, I didn't remember the
See,
details.
corn there-
Yeah,
okay, there.
exactly.
Jesus.
It was the soul of a praying mantis in that house, though.
Jesus. Trying to replace Derek?
And now it's one with bass.
I don't think
It's a good looking house now. They took out the rose
I
bush and
mean,
everything.
whatever you're into.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What did you say?
Nothing.
You called me something.
I what?
Maeve upset. You need to
What
apologize.
the fuck is she going on with her? That she's just whining like crazy.
When do the Chiefs play on Sunday?
We already talked
I
about
don't know what
No,
time.
when. I asked. Is
Oh.
when.
It's in Minnesota, so
That could be a primetime game.
I don't think it is. It's probably like a noon game or something.
I do
We're
like,
trying to talk to Carly about doing a trade.
Who do the Packers play this week?
What players do you need?
I need another wide receiver.
So does Nebraska. You're going to trade her a wide receiver. Who you got? Let's hear it.
Let's see. All right, let me look.
Or I could trade one of my shitty running backs.
He wants some chicken breast.
Well, I'm gonna need some value in
Oh.
return. Like I want to get somebody I might be able to start.
Turkey? Put him to sleep.
Probably have.
Who do you got, Derek? You didn't say.
I want Cooper Cup from her, but I don't think she wants to trade Cooper Cup.
Who do you have?
I got a pretty good team. I got Lamar Jackson, the quarterback.
You might have to have 2 wide receivers to trade.
I have like probably 4 receivers that all kind of do about the same,
Don't
and it's
you-
like a matter of guessing which one's going to break out.
And who's your defense?
I mean,
Eagles right now.
Oh, that's a good pick.
I'm losing badly. Derek picked my team.
No, I didn't. I tried to help her, and she wouldn't listen to me.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's
So who are your wide receivers, though, Derek?
Okay, I got wide receivers specifically, and that's not the strength of my team. It's my running backs.
Say the name.
Zay Flowers is the rookie wide receiver from Baltimore. Tank Dell, rookie wide receiver for the Houston. That's who I'm starting this week. And then I also have Drake London from the Falcons, second-year player. Michael Thomas, he's like been the former All-Pro for the
Yeah, I know that
Saints.
name.
And Jackson Smith and Jigba, who's on his bye week. He plays his rookie, plays for the Seahawks. I got a ton of really good rookies.
I could trade you a running back for a wide receiver.
Would you give me Saquon Barkley? I can give you 2 good receivers for
He's one of
Saquon.
my top scorers, and I don't score a lot.
Yeah, that's why you need to get more players and spread out more points. I got guys I can trade you at wide receiver.
That will.
I can give you 2 wide receivers that are decent. Like they're not. One of them will probably go off every week. It's a matter of guessing which one, but they're like always a steady
How about Jake
10 to 12
Williams?
points usually.
Hey,
Huh?
How about Jake
hey.
Williams?
hey, quit.
No, I don't need him. He's buried on the depth chart. He's not a starter.
Yes, no.
He's not even
Yes.
second.
Ow, ow, claw that motherfucker. Ah. Ow,
Maybe Tyler Lockett,
ow, bastard. You still got claws, you know that?
Seattle wide receiver.
Oh, excuse me.
Do I usually start now?
Yeah, he's a good
Ow.
receiver.
Pass. Get off me, you fuck. Your claws are sharp, you know that, idiot. Ow. Oh, thanks, yeah. Not. Yeah, you just don't wear pants. You don't understand. God.
Don't yell at the pussy.
I will
Lame.
when it rips up my pants.
So what are your thoughts on? I could give her 2 of the positions she needs. I don't have any superstars or anything like that, but 2 high quality guys though, and one or both of them. It seems like a lot of my guys. He's guessing which one's going to go off, which is a big part of
It
fantasy.
sounds like you're
but-
casting a porno.
Yeah. For one really good player.
I think you should do it, Carly, because whatever Derek wins, he's going to share with you too. You know.
I wish she would have let me listen to me more when she was drafting. She'd have a stronger team, better depth. Because I paid for her
You didn't
entry
help me. You
fee.
yelled at me the whole time.
I didn't
That's
yell at you all the
helping.
time.
That's how helping works.
Yeah,
No,
sometimes-
she would ask me
Sometimes
like,
it's a quick
what position do you
decision.
think I should do? Or who should I go for? You need a wide receiver. No, I think I want this running back. Okay.
I mean, that tracks.
Is this your first draft?
It was her first draft with my league.
I came in second.
And it was
last year.
auction style draft, so it's totally different than like a traditional draft. Every time it's your turn to pick, all you do is nominate somebody for everybody to bid on.
Oh, interesting.
That sucks.
That's racist.
It's really fun, actually.
That's pretty racist.
Why is that racist?
Auctioning off people
No, it's a fantasy though.
for your teams. Yeah, it's a fantasy. for a
People
lot
of
of
all
people.
races, colors, spectrum.
I didn't say which race. I just said it was racist.
I think you like just to see racism everywhere.
Yeah, I think you're racist.
Because the white guys go for less.
White guys are known to be racist. This checks out.
No, the white players go for less money. That's what I'm saying.
Not necessarily.
It's kind
How
of a
much,
rabbit
is
hole.
Patrick Mahomes white?
He's half white.
Is he,
His mom's white.
did he
his dad's
did he
white.
get chosen white in the whatever it's called?
Oh yeah, the racial
checkbox?
the racial draft.
I don't
racial
know.
draft.
That's his own personal information. That's not available
Well,
to me. It's
think
called
about it.
personally
They picked
identifiable
They
information.
picked Tiger Woods,
protected under
didn't they?
federal law.
Asians pick Tiger Woods.
Oh, the Asians got
Yeah,
Tiger Woods.
The Asians, yeah.
Oh, that's a good pick.
From the
I've always wanted to say
from
that.
The white delegation.
For
We
shizzle.
choose OJ. God damn, the racial draft is so good.
Who do the Americans get?
OJ, I think. OJ and like Michael Jackson, I think.
What?
Something like that. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I love it when
Why
the
pick-
black
why people pick
delegation
dumb?
shakes the white delegation's hand. It's like, that. He just wipes it off. Fuck, man. What happened to like
Chappelle's still hilarious.
like well yeah, but like what? Why don't we have that anymore? It was so fucking good. Why was it so
There's
good?
still that type of stuff around.
Not that I'm seeing.
Dude, there's just so many streaming services.
Oh yeah, good point. Dude, okay, back to South Park again because again I'm watching again. Like I get it now. Why parents were so upset about South
This
Park.
is exactly why you started talking about it last week.
I know, and it's still bad because I just watched the Red Rocket episode where I was like, oh yeah, if my 13-year-old boy was watching a TV show about cartoons jacking off a dog, I'd be pretty fucking pissed off too.
Yeah.
I get that now.
I mean, you didn't get that as a
That
kid.
could be a teaching point. Don't do that.
Or how to do it though.
Let me show you how not to do this.
Roll the dog over.
You got some dogs, Derek.
Yes.
Explain it to us.
I got a dog. Can you jack off my dog?
No.
Oh.
Morally, no.
Oh, more.
Anything that has nipples, you can check off.
Fuck. But that makes you think of like what other like fucked up shit. What was on South Park's level back then?
I saw a comedian clip the other day talking about when it's appropriate for blackface. So he's engaging a couple black audience members that are sitting up close to the front, and he says like, well, what if we're like in the Navy and we're Navy SEALs and we're on a secret mission at night, 12 o'clock at night. He goes, I'm going to light up like a fucking, Christmas tree and shine down on you brightly. He's like, you'd want me to put that on, right? And he goes like, yeah. He's like, yeah. And he goes, you know what I do for you? You wouldn't be allowed to smile.
Holy shit.
He's like, we got each other's backs, man. I'm going to let you do that and you're going to let me do this.
Yeah.
It sounds really familiar, but I'm sure there's a lot of bits about blackface.
What about like hunting? Can you put blackface on for hunting?
That's not. You
Does
don't
that-
need to put blackface on for hunting
But people
unless you're
do.
hunting the most
But people
dangerous
do.
game.
What about football players that put blackface on their eyes?
No, they don't do black. That's not how block the sun out.
Some people put a lot on. Them.
Oh, they do patterns and stuff. That's
but
like more
but it's
tribal than anything.
But it smears and it gets black.
Oh, no, it's not blackface. You
Well-
know blackface when you see it, and
Well,
that's not blackface.
I told you about there's that.
I don't know.
You know
I don't know the
bodybuilders,
limits.
like bodybuilders that tan so dark, they look.
Oh,
black.
My mom
the-
used to tan that dark.
No,
Jesus
but it's also the
Christ.
spray on tans. Like the ones that do the actual competition.
This is called faking it.
They get sprayed on just to make their muscles more
Yes,
like
the
contrast.
tans they got are so dark it looks racist
But it is,
outside of a bodybuilder.
they are
show.
blackfacing themselves. They are
Yeah.
spray painting themselves black.
That's black body.
Oh, it's not face, it's body. It's okay to black body. I just want to know the rules.
I don't think it constitutes
What
black
are
body.
the rules?
That's a bronzer. Not a make you look like you're from Africa or something.
I thought those dude looked black. That was hilarious. Like I've watched him go from like I thought the guy was
I
black.
I mean,
exactly what you're
people
talking
can
and
tan
to,
and then
like,
also
regular-
put on bronzer to
But
get
not-
even darker.
But yeah, tanning is one thing, okay? Because
Yeah.
that's actually physically changing the color of your skin. But just spraying tan on,
Oh, they do that and then they oil up. It's just a light show basically to reflect your muscles better.
yeah.
People do that all the time in tanning salons
The
too.
ta-
Oh, did we
Town.
tell you about the guys working out
Yeah.
when we were in Barcelona?
No, you did not. And why did you not tell me about that?
Did you get a video?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, while Colin
Derek's
pulls
really
it up,
proud
I'll
of
set the
this.
stage. So
You're
we were
one
at
of
the
his
beach,
best
and like there's this big
content.
long sidewalk that goes along the entire beach. And towards the end of when it was starting to get dark, we're like, let's go get something to eat. So we walk to the other side of the beach along this sidewalk, and then the place, as we're getting close to where we're heading to, has like
No.
probably more than 20 dudes. Maybe more like
Working
30,
out.
closer to 40. And there was also a couple like pre-adolescents there too. They're listening to like just crazy like not even that's just like maybe a basic beat that might have been playing, but all these other laser noises and shit. And they are going hard, just like it's a playground, but like a workout playground, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So they're all like doing this chin ups fast as they can, like taking turns and seeing who's going faster and counting it down. Guys doing push ups, crazy styles, and like maybe having stuff sitting on their backs,
This is kind
going
of
as fast as they can doing it.
break time
Then like some guys doing maybe some basic acrobatic stuff on bars and
I'm
shit.
trying to see it. He wants to see it.
You get a good view of it, but I mean,
Yeah, if you look up close, you can.
He wants a close-up shot.
Here's like one guy that's.
I'm sure you can Google stuff like that.
This wasn't even
Yeah,
the
it's
height
like
of
Google.
it. This was like after we left somewhere. So on the way to where we were going, there was a ton more guys and all this live music. Not live music, just like this big boombox out there just playing music.
Why don't you think we have that in America?
we do. It's called Muscle Beach.
Only on Muscle Beach, though.
Yeah.
There were a lot of places in Florida.
It was pathetic.
Are they in Destin, Florida?
No,
Damn.
maybe.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, I'm sure they have some. Only
We
on,
got our tickets to
but,
Destin,
okay,
Florida.
but why only beaches?
What?
Why only
Because
beaches?
if they fall.
Well, that doesn't mean
Yeah.
only beaches. That's just the only one we saw. You're being presumptive.
Well-
I walked over Barcelona. I can't say I saw anywhere else like
Well,
that.
here's the thing. Like, we have public workout things in parks. You know, like they
The
have.
beaches are their public parks.
Well,
Literally.
okay, so that's what I'm saying. We have stuff like that in Omaha. Why don't people do it like that? Why aren't there
I've gone out
clubs?
there with Dan and used that stuff.
Why aren't there like clubs where guys
What's
do it
the park
shirtless?
next to UNO?
Elmwood?
Elmwood. Yeah, we've done like workouts. Was years ago now, but we used to do
What?
workouts there.
Literally.
I don't know what that says.
real fucking sex show
Real fucking live show.
or live show.
Real fucking live show.
Real fucking.
Yeah,
Real
not a
fucking.
real fucking live show. It's a
Real
fuck-
fucking.
yeah.
Okay, well.
Live
They have
sex
sex
show.
on stage,
Did you guys watch
and I
it?
looked- We
How much
almost
was-
went, but I looked up reviews and they said they pulled people up on stage sometimes, and I would fucking lose my mind.
How much does it cost?
I don't
I need to go to
know.
Amsterdam
What
right
about-
now.
I think it's like $80 to get in.
Hmm.
They're really crowded.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I mean,
Do
Pornhub's
they-
out there.
Do they film it?
I don't think so.
No,
What is this?
No flash photography.
Live, real fucking.
In Omaha?
No, in Amsterdam.
Oh yeah, in Amsterdam.
You didn't tell us about that on your guys'
Oh
stroll.
yeah,
So let actually can you turn the microphone towards Carly
He didn't tell us because someone
and
recognized him
her
there.
explain the night out in Amsterdam?
yeah. Let's hear it from your vantage point. They've heard.
Because Derek told a fair tale.
So we started drinking in the hotel bar,
Played some
and
pool.
we were totally normal. And then we went,
That's a fucking stretch.
and then we went.
and then we
to-
took mushrooms.
Oh no!
No,
Then we
we
went
didn't.
to
We wanted to.
a Mexican restaurant in Amsterdam because we were all hungry. Got a pitcher of margaritas, and then I think we walked through.
Wasn't long after that we got weed.
Yeah, we walked through the red light district and then got weed, and then went back to a weed.
Well, describe the
place.
women in the windows.
Oh my god, they looked fake. I thought they were like dolls.
Yeah, it looked like.
Animatronics.
Yeah.
I mean, they might be.
They didn't look
they'd
like
move
real
very
people.
slowly. Usually, they might change a position and move their hand down to their hip or something.
It
But
was almost like robotic. It was
yeah,
scary.
the only
Yeah,
way you
that
could
would
tell it
freak
was
me
like a
out.
woman was like their eyes would follow you.
It
They were
wasn't-
so like
it wasn't the
plastic
giant
surgery
tits.
and like so much makeup.
Oh,
like,
everything
literally
on
looked
them
fake.
was fake.
Were they were they lit up with
Everything.
red light or black light?
Oh, no,
pink,
they
I
can't
think, for a lot
afford to
of
do
them.
black light.
Hot pink, I think I saw
Hot
for a while.
pink.
Yeah, dude, you can't have black light there. The place is gonna fucking glow like a fucking nuclear reactor.
Oh, they make you shower before you
No,
do
I
anything,
don't
and they
know.
shower too.
We got on an Amsterdam
You
boat
shower
ride.
before you fuck them?
Yeah, they make you.
yeah.
Oh, I actually asked the guy that we met in
I don't know.
Amsterdam.
Yeah,
this is
no,
like
it was
the
really
last
nice
thing
soap.
that I remember, or I was like, remembered this part. I don't know. But we met, whatever, a big group of people, and I was talking to them, and I said, "Have you ever experienced like what it's like in there?" He goes, "I personally haven't, but my buddies have, and they make." I said, "What do they do? Like, is there rules? Because this is beyond my fucking brain that people just, what if there's a 900 fucking pound dude like sweaty and disgusting that hasn't showered in a week goes in there? They make you shower and like alcohol wipe kind of down your body.
First off, he's 900 pounds. He's not walking. All right, sorry.
They don't
sorry.
like
Semantics.
STD test or anything?
I think you have to wear a condom, and you I think that's pretty much it.
And
You have
shower.
to shower, and then you have
Alcohol
to wear a
wipes.
condom.
Condom.
Shower, wiping condom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can only
But
make
a
out through
blowjob
cellophane.
is like $500. I think it starts at, and then it just goes up from there.
Complimentary mint or anything?
And then you black out the cellophane and come to and your money's gone.
Like I think to
Where's it
actually
come?
like
And
the
have
condom's
sex with
on your
somebody
ass.
is probably like $1,500 at least.
So you think for $500 you're gonna pick the woman?
Oh, you just walk into their booth. So like they're just out there in the window and they have this little door.
You pick the one you want.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just go
No,
into
no, you
one.
tell them what you want. It's shopping.
You window shop.
How much is the
Yeah, you're
hooker
literally
in the
window
shopping.
Yeah.
We
all right.
watched the guy walk in, and the girl, like, you can see her through the window, and then she closed the blinds. But, yeah.
But I heard they make bank.
Well, yeah,
Oh, I'm
$1,500
sure.
for 30 seconds. Yeah.
Well, it was probably like a half hour or something.
Oh,
probably-
look at me! I had
they
sex for
probably-
a half hour.
They're probably guaranteed time
They
together.
probably
or
go
whatever.
through, let's say, a minimum of, I would say maybe 10 people per night.
Yeah.
And
How,
there's some
uh,
during the day.
How
so
did
I
you
mean, if
like
there-
the soap
How
they
many
had
inches is
there?
that?
The soap?
Yeah,
What?
in the showers.
in the whorehouse.
What? Huh?
Before the
Oh,
shower.
it smelled like lavenders.
Yeah, it was good soap.
That's nice. Was there a complimentary mint?
No.
No,
Oh,
no.
you guys went to a shitty one then.
Yeah, we went to the cheapest. The cheapest store.
Okay.
We were on a budget.
Well, at least you weren't. At least it wasn't a live show.
$20 for a mint? I mean, fuck that.
Oh, they charge you a lot more for the mint, though.
The mint's an emblem.
It's a
I almost
Are you
fell
talking about
off the
metaphor?
boat.
It's a metaphor. It's an emblem.
We went on this boat and it was an unlimited drinks and it was only an hour and I went through a bottle and a half of rosé in an
Oh,
hour.
you had probably like
Yeah.
2 bottles.
Maybe 2 bottles and I almost fell off the boat.
Oh, I don't remember Derek saying that. Derek described,
I don't know if you almost fell off the boat.
You had to
Derek
help
never
me. You
helping
had to
everybody.
carry me off.
Derek
I-
described it as you and Zach were really fucked up, and he was having to hold on to Zach and you at the same time.
He
and,
held us
like,
by the collars of our shirts, I guess,
Yeah,
because it was like herding cats.
yeah. And you,
I made them hold hands.
You wanted to go back to the hotel for the longest time, and then somehow you you turned around, and
No. From 9 o'clock until we left around 1, the entire time was her mostly, we need to go home. So that was like 4 hours
I thought you said she
that
got
we
a
milked out of
second
her
wind.
the entire time saying she wanted to go back to the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Well, most of the time.
That was
after
before-
a little bit. She didn't drink for most, if not all of
It's
that.
because I don't remember.
I think maybe towards the end of the
He was
night she might have had
blacked out.
another couple beers or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Zach did buy us drinks at one bar.
Was it the? It was the
Fucking
spliff.
lightweight.
When we almost lost him.
It was a spliff, though, wasn't it? That
Yeah,
did it?
yeah, it was tobacco and weed. So then they have all these bars too. Bulldog is the first legal pot shop there.
They call them coffee shops.
Coffee shop, whatever, but weed.
Cafe.
So then they have,
Coffee
coffee shop specific Bulldogs, but they also have
Cafe
these
is
bars
cafe
you can go
in
to that are
Espanol.
Bulldog, and you can bring in your weed and smoke it there.
Mushrooms are legal too.
But you can't smoke
Yeah.
tobacco there.
Yeah.
And spliffs up there.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Can you smoke the mushrooms?
We never did mushrooms.
Mm.
At the bar, too, it's kind of cool. If you wanted to smoke something besides weed, they actually have these stations with, like, rollies, and it's just like an herbal blend thing you can smoke.
Not.
It's not tobacco.
You can't smoke anything else
Knick-knack?
in there but weed.
Knick-knack?
I don't know. It's just some blend of some leaves. I don't know.
Knick-knack. We've talked about this before.
Yeah, that was something Danny and I used to do.
I believe you.
It's like kind of like Native American tobacco, but they also smoke tobacco. It's something else.
Derek, you just drink a bottle of wine tonight?
No, that was open last night.
You know what
It's
sounds
like one
really
glass
nice?
out of it.
A nice clove cigarette.
Yeah, every once in a while when we go to Jake's, I'll buy one.
Clove?
Cloves at
Clove
Jake's?
cigarette.
They sell single cloves?
I don't think they
You
sell
get the
single.
pack,
They
you get
have
10 packs.
packs.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think I did it last summer with John, actually, or the beginning of this summer.
Maybe we
We all met up in
should
Benson.
go
Yeah,
to
was
Shakedown in Jake's tomorrow then for the
Ooh.
game.
I'm going to the Orchard.
Oh, you're not
That's
going to football
Saturday.
tomorrow?
What time's the game?
Friday. It's on Friday.
Oh, tomorrow's Friday. That's right. I keep thinking today's
Hey,
Friday.
you're still going to go to your gay orchard. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
You're picking dicks off the trees.
Apples, John. I
they're-
don't know. What about Orchard do you go to?
It's
It's a good one.
Original Sin.
Yeah, what's the name
is
of
where
that?
they're
I want to
picking.
go.
Members only. Okay.
Members.
Orchards.
Honey, please.
Dicks
Chodes. Orchards.
grow on the trees,
Going to the Orchard.
popping up like dicks.
Fuck. 7 o'clock. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
7 o'clock
Oh,
for
what are you guys
dicks?
doing for the fuck?
What are you talking about?
Tomorrow, 7 o'clock.
Football. Yeah,
Benson.
yeah.
Excuse me, Benson. What's planned for Halloween? Halloweener.
DJ's having a party.
Right on Friday. So what's going on Saturday? And actual Halloween.
Isn't that like a Monday?
I'm not going-
Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
We'll
go out
probably
on
be
a Tuesday.
passing candy out.
Yeah.
I'll be passed out. All right.
You
From
wanna-
alcohol
Will you come ring our
abuse?
doorbell dressed in a costume? Trick or treat.
I'll be from underwear. That's my costume. My costume is giant.
So I want to
beard.
go
That
as the
doesn't scream I'm a sex
1989 Batman
offender.
Joker, Jack Nicholson.
You are Jack Nicholson Joker.
And I haven't been able to convince her to go as that. She wants to do something else. But then I was thinking today,
Her do
she
the
could be
opera
Vicky
face.
Valancourt, Kate Basinger,
Oh yeah.
or Kim Basinger.
Yeah.
I think we should go as Oliver Queen and Felicity.
Yeah, exactly.
He
Sex
can't,
in the
he
City?
can't pull that off, and neither can you.
Or Ted
Don't even
Lasso and
I've never
the
seen
owner of the club. He looks like Ted Lasso.
Yeah, he'd have to really grow that mustache out though.
Yeah.
We
I could
have a
shave.
fake one.
Just push really
No,
hard.
you wouldn't shave.
Oh, yeah, take all this off.
Well, yeah.
He just has a mustache.
When was the last time you had just a mustache?
Mustache party.
I thought of a really.
That was so long ago.
Who wants a mustache ride?
It was a
I-
good
I-
party.
I thought
Dan
of
stabbed a guy.
I thought of a
Dan
pickup
stabbed a
line.
guy at that party?
Trey Abel.
Oh,
I thought of a pickup line though for
I
Halloween.
remember that.
So Halloween 31st. November 1st is the first day of Movember. So I'm going to do the mustache again. And so I'm going to, somehow bring the conversation of, yeah, tomorrow is November, so I'm going to shave just a mustache tomorrow morning. You want to be there to see it? Just have, that kind of goofy, lame shit.
If I dress up as Ted Lasso,
Good work.
Yeah,
I need to
probably
practice the dance move he does when he wins big games.
Yeah. I mean, that's an easy dress up though too. It's just like a sweater and collar or whatever, you know.
I won a Halloween contest by dressing up, which I do like every
She
year,
didn't dress up.
as a.
She wore a shopping cart around her neck and filled it up with
I
alcohol.
wore the Americana hoodie, and I was a shopping cart worker, and I had this little tiny mini shopping cart, and I wrapped it in string, and then I put little shooters in there.
All right, Carrot Top.
What kind of party did you win?
No one gets it.
The costume party.
Where?
Were you the only
I
one
was at
there?
my friend's parents.
Was it at your parents'
Oh,
house?
okay.
Just your parents going, "You win, Carly."
No, they know. They knew the joke.
She went to
behind
the
it, so
show
it made it
or
good.
the party late too. Like that day they
Yeah,
convinced
threw
her.
something together.
What are you going as, Lane?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
I've been thinking about it for a year.
Apparently.
The best costume, one of my favorite ones, I should say, was we were talking about
Your Red Rider.
what we were going to do for Halloween, and it was the middle of summer in Wayne. You weren't living there at that point, Lane. You had already moved out. We're walking back, drunk from the bar, back to our house, and there's a trash can laying there. And I go, oh my God, I'm going to be Oscar the Grouch. And then I go and pick up the trash can. No fucking joke. The bottom is cut out and lined with a thick rubber. So it is like a buffer for your legs.
Oh, shit.
And there's literal shoulder straps.
Oh, so you stole someone's costume.
No, someone ditched it in our yard, and it was just a trash can you could wear around.
Yeah, someone was already Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, this was in the middle of summer. And it was at a random night. As I'm talking about what to be, and I see the trash can.
Chicken
I'm going to be
days.
Oscar. And I look inside, and it's already fucking, like, good to go.
It's pretty fun.
Was it Chicken Days?
No. No, I don't think it was chicken days at that point. Maybe. I don't know. Felt like June, probably.
That's Chicken Days, dude.
I don't remember anything special about that time. 'Cause we were all like,
Well, just
all the
that
people I was with, we were all like, what the fuck? Like,
someone,
really? Like, it was just so random.
But it's just another excuse for someone else to be dressed up at that time and ditch an outfit. Like, I'm done with this. Chicken
maybe.
Days is
I don't
over.
recall it being chicken days. It was just the usual crowd that we were with.
Mm. I do remember seeing images of you as Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah, what I ended up having to find was an Elmo
Joke.
outfit, and they only had it for a toddler. So I squeezed into it,
Oh,
and then I spray painted it to make it green, and it looked like Oscar the Grouch green,
Oh.
but it reeked of paint.
Ah!
And every time I was seeing her, and I got dressed up, like, God, you stink! And I was like, hey, I live in a trash can.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Chase and
It's
I
a
did,
Chappelle version of Oscar of the Grouch.
Ah, yes.
Chase and I did Bert and Ernie first year in Wayne, and we literally just like took craft acrylic paint and painted our faces. And it looked actually really good with my beard.
Yeah.
Like, my face was all like
That's,
fluffy
like,
and
toxic.
orange. Yeah, it was dumb.
Holy shit, dude.
And then you drink a bunch of beer.
Dumb.
You got drunk.
Drank a whole bunch of beer. Yeah, I had some dumb sweater that looked.
I think we went to the teak house, didn't we?
Oh, probably. I remember. No, the night that Chase and I did it though was like that Thursday before Halloween or something, and no one else was dressed up. That's all I remember. People were excited that Chase and I were there, but yeah, we're the only ones dressed up.
Well, figure your Halloween costume. Come on.
What are you gonna be this year?
I'm gonna be your dad.
Terry?
No, I'm just gonna be your dad.
Generic dad.
I'm gonna wear. I got the tennis T-shirt, the Senior Open tennis T-shirt I got from my dad.
Do you have New Balance?
The big golf
Yeah,
hat.
you need that. New Balance white shoes.
Cargo pants or shorts,
Nope,
I mean.
no.
With the white high
Jorts.
socks.
Jorts. Jean shorts.
It might be
okay.
cold.
Jorts with the high socks and the New Balances and a fanny pack.
If you're going to wear socks, you might as well wear sandals.
Oh shit.
Next level dad move.
New Balances. Or
Yeah, New Balance.
That's too
is bad.
generic. You
That's-
step up your game with the
But
fucking
no, that's what
Yeah,
sandals.
but
it
the
is.
thing is though, I don't
It's
want to
generic
buy
dad.
New Balances.
Hey, my
just
dad
for
wears
one
New
day.
Balance, and he also wears socks with his sandals.
Oh, you're not committing to this outfit
For
though.
one day.
And he
No,
wears
no, no.
jorts.
There you go. But then I want a fanny pack full of shooters
Who knows? You might love
and a
them.
newspaper. And I'm gonna call everybody sport, princess, kiddo. Hey, how's job treating you there, buddy? All right, yo, keep your head up above water. Keep
Burgers
it
or
up straight,
dogs?
you know?
Bag
Yeah,
it up.
I was
Double
thinking
bag
about,
it.
I was thinking about doing an apron with like tongs, but like
Just have like a fucking utility belt.
I still think we could be
Have a drill.
I just like an asshole construction. It's
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
I'm just 1/5 of the village people at that point.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I didn't say hard hat. Fuck off.
Well, that's a hard hat.
I could be saying.
Anyway.
Is that a fuck off? Oh, this is a fuck off. Fuck you, dude.
No, fuck off. Fuck you, Derek.
Don't you think
Fuck you,
that-
Carly.
Fuck up.